Hello there, beautiful Leo. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about March, which will cover February 26th through April 1st. And I am going to talk to you a little bit while I'm programming these cards about some messages I was given for you specifically, and also some that are more general. The general message right now for this month, for everybody, has been talking about how there have been a lot of people transitioning, young and old, some expected, some not, and it's been a shock to the system overall for everybody. There's a prevailing thought in some cases that that some people are transitioning too soon. And absolutely, there are some who feel like they have gone too soon. We are not done with them. We, the living on the land, are not done with them. But we need to understand that they did, in fact, leave at the right time for them. We don't have to like it. These are Animal Wise Tarot by Ted Andrews. We'll be using them for the in-depth readings at the end of the video, programming them for you. But that, yeah, the people who transitioned left exactly the mark they intended to and were intended to do. It doesn't feel like that, not for the rest of us, but we need to appreciate the fact that each spirit comes here to do a certain thing, leave a certain mark, and it could be very small, or it looks like it's small, but the ripple effect that's left by their mark, huge. So basically, we're being asked not to question. Don't question what's going on. Everything that's going on is very important. We are lucky to be here. We were lucky to know them. Allow that to wash through. Allow that information to come to you and sit with you in that whatever way it needs to. It was hard, though, to let them go. I get that. So appreciate who they were, what they did. Do what you can to emulate what was great about them. I'm going to go ahead and lay these cards out. And I have a special message just for you, Leo. And that is to remember that whatever it is you're into, relationship-wise, the people you're working with, the people you're living with, the people you're around, the ones that make you struggle, it's important for you to remember that you chose those as much as you do the ones that don't make you struggle, okay? So that's important for you to hear. You have two sides to yourself. The soft, fuzzy, sweet, cuddly, purring kitty that is very fabulous and easy to get along with, no problems. And then there's the hunter. So those parts of yourself are wanting and needing to be embraced, of course. But just remember that if you aren't happy with where you are or what's going on, you made that choice. And you can choose differently if you want to. Or you can choose to make peace, or you can choose anything you like. But remembering it's a choice is the message that I was given to you. I was given to give to you. So do with that what you will, and we will get on with this overview here as we move forward. Okay, set those aside. Let's talk about it. Okay, so February 26th through March 4th. Yes, we have 5 columns for 5 weeks this month, and 3 rows, where we are, what's blocking us, what our solution is. And let's talk about it now. February 26th through March 4th. All right. There's some things going on behind the scenes financially for you. Things it's like people are thinking about you for a job. They want to give you more money. They want to give you something in response to this situation. So consider the possibilities. You might be getting a job offer, and how you would respond to that. The sun is here in your blocking department, telling you that indeed this is that part where you don't have to know all the answers and you can be like fresh and new, and that's not happening. Okay, if they do offer you something, you're going to need to have the answers. You're going to have to be on point, very clear, and have all your ducks in a row. Okay, I think you're up to the task, Leo. This is something you actually thrive on, so good job. And your solution is magician. You have all the tools at your disposal. You have everything you need, and you know how to use it to get anything you want. So presto changeo. This is a wonderful week. You're going to be very proactive, maybe moving forward into something else, but at the same time, doesn't matter where you're at, you're going to be applying yourself, doing the work, and getting what you want. Perfect. Good job. Excellent. The next week over, the 5th through the 11th of March, we have the 10 of Swords. You are 100% in charge of what's going on. You have the power put in your hands. Maybe somebody else has taken a break, so you are absolutely the one holding the go button, and are able to move forward in a way that you weren't expecting. You're having complete control at a pivotal moment, no less. So you're going to have to make a few decisions that may not have been expected to be in your pile, but you will have the power and understand how to use it and how to make it work for you. And it's going to be good. This is a little hiccup in the situation that's a happy accident, right? A happy moment of, I have the control. I can take care of this stuff. It's awesome. And the 9 of Pentacles here is talking about how the area where you're blocked, and you are looking at your finances and feeling like there's still a block in your finances. You've had this come up many times before, but yes, you're looking at your finances for a certain situation, and you're not feeling flush. You're not feeling quite good, clear, and ready to move forward with whatever project you need to do. So you're kind of looking at it going, how can I remedy the situation? You have complete control, but you're looking at your situation, okay? Interesting, your solution to all of this is just to go inside and shut down. This is the Hermit card. You saying, okay, look, I need a minute by myself to kind of really look at the situation. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna do some meditation. I'm gonna take care of me. I'm gonna, do things, take care of who I am as a person, so that I can come out of this stronger. Sometimes retreating is a genuine and amazing thing to do within your power place, your power base, right? So you notice you have power and control. Awesome. Your answer is to retreat. I'm not going to assert myself overtly in the situation because I have this power. I'm going to let it ride for a minute. And that too is a place of power. So congratulations, you're doing something interesting with your power that maybe people didn't expect you to do. Fancy. Okay, so the next week over, we are looking at the 12th through the 18th of March. We are looking at a gateway opportunity. Something is coming that will be saying, hey, we really saw something in you. It had already come up in the beginning of the month. Now they're going to present it. They're going to say, hey, check it out. This is the job. What do you think? You have an opportunity. Do you want to go through this doorway? And you're going to be like, The Queen of Cups, there's an emotionally based feminine energy person who's going to be like, wait a minute, what about me? And that's interesting, right? You can let that get to you. or you can let that not get to you. But this person is going to get in your way and say, what about me? What about me? What about me? And I want you to say, interesting. Your answer is the Hanged Man. I don't know whether you're going to leave her hung up or if you're going to get hung up yourself and say, but wait, if I sit here and be polite and just do this, it'll be same old thing. It's going to be the same old thing. You can make a new decision. Decide all by yourself. We talked about that before, how your decisions have put you in this situation to begin with. So when you're put in a position to change things in the middle of the month, what will you decide? Let's wait and see, right? The next week over, the 19th through the 25th, Temperance. You are opening to the flow. You are letting things come, letting things go. The flow is all about getting rid of old things that don't matter anymore and bringing in new things that do. So you're excited about the possibilities. You are feeling excited about something. Excited. Cool. Totally into it. Bring in the new. Release the old. Six of Wands is here, and it's telling me, quite frankly, that you want to take your ideas and go. So the answer to what happened last week is that you want to take your ideas and go. However, that's blocked this week. Arg. Not a new beginning situation, right? And whatever's going on, even though you're opening to the flow, it's going to take a lot of personal strength to move out, to do something different, to take the gateway from last week. Will take a lot of hard work and strength on your part because of this feeling of obligation that you have where you are. So that sucks. Sorry about that. But now we understand the reasoning about why you got hung up and why you didn't do anything, but you're opening to some other flow instead. We'll see. The final week, 26th through the April 1st, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is an emotionally based male energy that is going to be around you, possibly just talking in your ear, feeding you a bunch of stuff. I don't know whether it's good or bad just yet, but it's a lot of information, just da-da-da-da, emotionally based. I don't think it's going to help you one bit. So, interesting, right? And then we have the Ace of Cups in an area where you're blocked. A gift. The gift of love, the gift of life, the gift of joy. It's blocking you from moving forward. Interesting. I don't know whether you just don't know how to receive or if it's just the wrong thing to receive. So that's interesting, right? We're going to get more information about this because the solution is the world. And I think that, interesting. For you to receive these things, to receive anything beneficial, which is, it's all blocking, but the solution is letting something end or letting something begin. So that's the question mark, isn't it? Will you let it begin? Will you let it end? Will you step into something different? I don't know. Back here kind of said lots of opportunities were presenting, but you're making a choice. We talked about you choosing things and making yourself miserable. So, interesting, Leo. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and save these cards over here. And set them aside so we can go in depth on the first week. All right. So, we have these pre-programmed cards right here. Boink. And I will lay them out. Add more details. All right, so the Three of Pentacles was talking about how other people are thinking about you. Other people are thinking about you, and that's cool. And the Three of Swords is here. And I'm going to tell you from my knowledge of the Three of Swords is that it's the one where you don't get to talk about it all the time. Doesn't matter what's going on. You don't get to talk about what's going on. Shh. Okay? Shh. It's a shush card. The Rose-Breasted Grosbeak, Healing of the Heart. So this is the healing of the heart in this wonderful deck. And it's talking about potential for new stuff, right? You have new stuff in potential. There's buzz, little bit of buzz in the air around you, but quietly underneath the surface. You know, you've had conversations away from the shop with other people, and they're thinking about you for something else. But you have to take a deep breath and go, okay, well, that's interesting, but it's all under the surface. It's all under the table. Nobody else knows that this is mere conversations beginning, and that the very fact that there is a conversation is healing your heart. Haha, I get it. It calms your nerves to know you have options. Even as you sit in one place that may or may not be comfortable for you, having options makes us feel better. Because if we know that we're not stuck, we have a way out, we feel better for knowing that we're here by choice, not because we have to be, not because we're stuck. So that's what you're getting out of this conversation. And the Eight of Wands is here, the rat snake. Eight of Wands, rat snake. Acceleration and movement. It is all about how the fact is that things will quicken. They'll quicken inside of you, right? You have this opportunity to feel more content. But there will be movement. Something is going to be moving very quickly. So all this conversation under the table is going to go from a conversation to hey, very quickly. We talked about that in the overview. But we don't have to deal with that this week. So this week it's all about the fact that there's the opportunity, this opportunity that's talking about itself and presenting itself and coming close to being a real thing. I mean, it all might happen this week. That, you know, they're gonna be like, okay, and you're gonna be like, you're thinking about it, and it's feeling very bright and beautiful, and you're feeling lovely, and you'll have these moments where you're gonna have to hit the ground running. You're gonna have to know stuff. You're gonna have to be able to and do this and a pointing and a finger and fingers and pointing, and all these things are happening. You're gonna have a lot going on if you do it. So there's a lot of movement, right? Eight of Wands is right here. So this is going to happen in its own way. But this is blocked, right? The fact, of course, it's the Sun, which is usually the one that has you saying, I don't know. So you're not saying, I don't know. You're having to say, I know. All right. Ace of Swords. Perfect. Woodpecker. Unique new rhythms of success. You have the power. You're in control. Handle it. Be in charge of it. Do the thing. Here it is. This is like a little sub gig, a little sub job, but you're liking it. You like this stuff a lot. The Six of Pentacles is here. Jaguar. Reclaim power and rewards. Reclaiming power and rewards. You are feeling your oats. You are feeling your whole true self. No longer sitting in the shadows, waiting, watching other people do all the stuff, and like letting other people do their thing, and kind of waiting for something to happen. You're not having to wait anymore. You're the one in charge. You're handling it. You're doing it. You're boom, boom, boom. Taking care of business. All of it. Magician is here in your solution saying, oh yeah, you got the tools, you got the time, you got notion. Handle it. You are doing it. You are making it happen. Excellent. Good for you. Do that. Be all that you can be. And yes, the King of Cups is here. The Dragonfly. Trust in the power of light. Trust that other people are seeing you in this experience and experiencing you as a person who is more than capable of handling your business. They can see you. They see you. They see all that you are and all that you've become. And they're like, okay, you're moving, you're shaking, you're doing the thing, and hey, look at that guy go. So they're seeing you. Excellent. And you're protected. Knight of Swords. Hawk. Guardianship and Ventures. This is you fighting for your power, but you're also protected. Okay? So you have a knight that's protecting you. You have something in the world right now that is keeping an eye on you and making sure that you are safe. You are secure. You are doing your thing. This is a wonderful energy week for you, Leo, because dang it, if it doesn't fulfill all of your needs, it's hitting all the little ticking all the boxes for you. Little power, little control, little fussiness, little feeling your oats, getting the job done, getting it all done right, and you are in it. Yeah. All right. Well, this is awesome, and I love that for you. I think it's awesome. I really hope it sticks for the next week, and that you are capable and able to handle the next thing, right? This says you definitely are. So let's look and see what happens next. All right. Thank you, Leo. We will talk next about the 5th through the 11th. If this works for you, I need you to know, number one, that I'm really grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you've lasted this long, I appreciate it very much. And we'll talk soon about the 5th through the 11th. Thank you.